Unfortunately, some wrestlers also left us last year. In general, 2023 was a sad year for the wrestling world. Some of them had become famous through the WWE, others had celebrated success in other promotions or countries. Some of them died from natural causes, others from tragic accidents or illnesses. In this video, we want to honor 10 of them who impressed us with their accomplishments, personality, and legacy. Let's get started. Jay Briscoe teamed with his brother Mark as the Briscoe Brothers in Ring of Honor, where they were one of the most popular and successful tag teams. He was a two-time ROH World Champion, an ROH World Six-Man Tag Team Champion, and a record 13-time ROH World Tag Team Champion. He also held titles in CZW, IWGP, and Impact Wrestling. He was inducted into the ROH Hall of Fame in 2022. He died on January 17, 2023, at the age of 38, in a head-on collision with another vehicle while on his way to an ROH show. He was considered one of the best and toughest wrestlers of his generation, but sadly didn't make the jump to WWE. Friends and colleagues of Briscoe then raised money for his family and daughter, who was also seriously injured in the accident. A sum of $300,000 was set, but in the end, around $346,000 was raised. The Iron Sheik competed for Iran at the 1968 Olympics before joining the WWE in 1979. He was the first and only Iranian champion in WWE history and was known for his tremendous size and strength. He became the WWF World Heavyweight Champion in 1983, ending the reign of Bob Backlund. He lost the title to Hulk Hogan, which ultimately started the Hulkamania era. He later formed a tag team with Nikolai Volkov and won the WWF Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2005. He died on June 7, 2023, at the age of 81 in Fayetteville, Georgia, after suffering from pneumonia and Alzheimer's disease. He was respected as one of the greatest villains and characters in wrestling. Droz played for the NFL and CFL before joining the WWE in 1998. He was nicknamed Puke and was allied with the Legion of Doom. His career was tragically cut short in 1999 when he suffered a neck injury from a botched move by D'Lo Brown that left him a paraplegic. He remained under contract with WWE and wrote columns for their website. He died on June 30, 2023, at the age of 49 from a pulmonary embolism caused by a blood clotting disorder. Mantar debuted in 1994 as a bizarre character based on the mythical creature of the Minotaur. He wore a giant buffalo mask to the ring and acted like a bull, charging, stomping, and mooing at his opponents. He was managed by Jim Cornette and had a short winning streak against weaker opponents. He got a shot at Intercontinental Champion Razor Ramon, but lost the match by disqualification due to interference from Jeff Jarrett, who was enemies with Ramon at the time. Mantor took part in the 1995 Royal Rumble, but was eliminated by Lex Luger. He later shed the mask and became a generic villain, losing to Bret Hart and Bam Bam Bigelow. He made his final WWF appearance as a lumberjack in a lumberjack match between Psycho Sid and Diesel at In Your House 2. He died on July 11, 2023, at the age of 55. From a bad fall, he suffered a few days before his death. Terry Funk began his career in 1965, working with his father and brother for various wrestling promotions in the USA. He was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion in 1975, and later became a pioneer of hardcore wrestling in Japan and ECW. He was known for his relentless style and his ability to entertain the audience. He also made appearances in WWE, WCW, and TNA, and was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2009. He died on August 23, 2023, at the age of 79 in Phoenix, Arizona, after suffering from pneumonia and dementia. Bushwhacker Butch also wrestled under the name Butch Miller for other promotions and won several tag team titles. He was known for his comedic style and signature walk. He teamed with Luke as the Bushwhackers in WWE, where they became fan favorites. They participated in several WrestleManias and were inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2015. He died of a stroke on April 2, 2023, at the age of 78, at his home in Auckland, New Zealand. He was remembered as a funny and friendly wrestler. Lanny Poffo wrestled under the names Leaping Lanny Poffo and The Genius, and was known for his athletic ability and his poetry. He was the younger brother of WWE Hall of Famer Randy Savage and the son of wrestling icon Angelo Poffo. He also competed in Japan, Canada, and Puerto Rico and held several titles. He was one of the few wrestlers to score a victory over Hulk Hogan when he defeated him on Saturday Night's Main Event in 1989. He died of heart failure on February 2, 2023, at the age of 68, at his home in Clearwater, Florida. Superstar Billy Graham was an American professional wrestler who revolutionized the wrestling industry with his charismatic and colorful style. He had a muscular physique, which he enhanced with steroids, and wore eye-catching outfits with feather boas, sunglasses, and hats. He was WWF Heavyweight Champion from 1977 to 1978 and is a member of the WWE Hall of Fame. He influenced many later wrestlers, such as Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and Jesse Ventura. He died on May 17, 2023, at the age of 79 in Phoenix, Arizona, from pneumonia and dementia. Jerry Jarrett was an American businessman, promoter, and wrestler who co-founded the Memphis-based Continental Wrestling Association and the Nashville-based NWA TNA. He was known for his innovative and visionary ideas that shaped the wrestling industry in the U.S. Mid-South. He was also the father of wrestler and manager Jeff Jarrett. He began his career as a referee and wrestler in the 1960s and worked for various wrestling territories. He became a successful promoter in the 1970s, founding the CWA with his longtime business partner Jerry Lawler. He later merged the CWA with Dallas-based promotion World Class Championship Wrestling, forming the United States Wrestling Association, which he sold to Lawler in 1997. In 2002, he launched NWA TNA with his son Jeff, selling his majority stake in Panda Energy International that same year. He was inducted into the National Wrestling Alliance Hall of Fame in 2009. He died of cancer on February 14, 2023, at the age of 80. Bray Wyatt debuted in 2009 as Husky Harris, a member of the Nexus faction, but later reinvented himself as the cult leader of the Wyatt family. He was known for his dark and twisted characters in WWE, such as The Fiend, a demonic being who terrorized his opponents. He won the WWE Championship twice and the Universal Championship twice, and also created the Firefly Funhouse, a creepy children's show in which he switched personalities. He died of a heart attack on August 24, 2023, at the age of 36, after not being seen on television for months. He had competed in his last match at the 2023 Royal Rumble against LA Knight, which he won in a pitch-black match. But this was largely not well received by fans and raised many questions. Unfortunately, these were never answered. Rumors are currently circulating that his brother Bo Dallas will continue the storyline as Uncle Howdy. Those were 10 wrestlers we lost in 2023. To all the survivors of these deceased wrestlers, but also to everyone else who lost a loved one in the last year, I wish you much strength and my heartfelt condolences. May you rest in peace. This list is by no means complete, but only a small excerpt. So if you know of any others, please write them in the comments.